Almost 200 more police officers have been deployed to Cape Town's crime hotspots. The murder rate on the Cape Flats has escalated alarmingly. The territory wars to control drugs are believed to be behind the killings. Sadly, many bystanders, especially children, have been caught in the crossfire. Ronald Masinda joins us from Cape Town with more on that story. Ronald, 200 more police officers to, go out there and maintain some order in some of these areas. What are community members telling you about how they live in these communities?
Good morning once again, Maseko. We're coming to us live in Mitchell's Plain, where gang violence continues to escalate. Only last night alone are we hearing reports of shootings that have taken place in Rocklands and in Tafelsig. On the 25th of February, several youths were shot here in Beacon Valley. One of them was the late Tamir Mitchell, who died at the age of 13. We will be speaking to his mother very shortly. One of the youths who were also shot during those attacks is Logan Menkes. Now, he lives to tell the tale. I mean, he was shot 5 times during that ambush. I want to start off with you, Logan. Thank you so much for your courage in doing this interview. For starters, you were shot 5 times. Tell us a bit about your ordeal and your road to recovery.
It's not easy, and I'm still recovering, slowly but surely, and it's painful, to be honest.
I'm sure it's painful, and just talk to us about the fear of returning back to Beacon Valley, not knowing whether those who were behind this attack could come back.
It's a big fear because I'm scared to walk outside. That's why I'm not here, I'm not always in Beacon Valley, as I used to be.
Have you received counseling? Have you received any additional support?
Yes.
So you're satisfied with the road to recovery and everything else that's happening?
Yes, I'm satisfied.
Samantha, let's bring you to the conversation, because I know for quite a while you were unable to speak, which is completely understandable that your mother was able to handle quite a number of the media queries. Just talk us through in terms of how you're coping as a family since the passing of Tamir.
As Tamir Mitchell's mommy, it's very hard for me. I was bringing him into life, and he was taken so cruel away from us, and it's very sad for me because I'm not really coping. I'm trying to, but I'm not really.
I'm led to believe that he would have celebrated his 14th birthday later this month. I'm sure that brings quite a lot of difficult memories.
Yes, he will be on the 24th of April. That will be next Sunday. He will be is 2 months not with us anymore, and he will be 14 on the 24th of April.
What are the police telling you? Has there been any arrests made, and who could have been behind the drive-by shooting that took place here?
There's no arrest made yet, and nobody found the people yet, so I don't know.
And just maybe in closing, I know you're also expecting a son, which obviously cannot replace Tamir, but I'm sure Tamir would have loved to see his baby brother.
Yes, he would, but his baby brother will have his second name, Tamir. Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you so much for your courage, and thank you so much for your time. Well, difficult circumstances here, Maseko, because many people here have to live with the fear of not knowing whether or not gangs could shoot them in the crossfire, because there are ongoing battles. And earlier on, we also spoke to a former gang member who says that, it was difficult for him to actually reform, to escape his gang, and that he joined the gang because he was dependent on drugs, and that many of the gang or the gang members within his organization, which we won't name at this stage, tried to force him to do the dirty deeds that a lot of gangs do. They said to him that you will have to kill somebody, a rival gang member, to join a gang. And this is one of the realities that many of them are faced with here. He also went on to say that, you know, guns are very easily accessible, even going on as saying that sometimes some of the gangs are supplied by the police themselves in obtaining those guns. So this is just the harsh reality that many people from these communities have to face with.